Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer, or Jen, or Jenny. I go by any of the 3 variations, depending on, I guess, how you know me. But welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I have a pretty fun video today. It's more of a sit down. I haven't done many of these, and so I'm trying to do a bit, some mixture of like vlogging and styling and then sit down videos. So I really appreciate all the love you guys have given me in the last couple of videos, especially my the first H&M and Rock collection video. I think that video is like, I don't know, like 1 point, how many? I don't know. It's like 1.6K views or something, which is like my highest for me, little old me who just kind of started. So I appreciate all the love and the comments too. Keep it coming. Let's keep the conversation going. But anyway, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button because I know you're going to like this video, so might as well just do it in advance in case you forget later. I'm sending you a reminder now, so let's like the video. Okay, yay. And let's get into it. So today's video, or this video, is going to cover my bag collection. It's pretty small and it's definitely shrunk in the last few years. I've given some away. When I moved, I gave some to my mom and stuff, so I have a more small collection, which is, I guess it's more curated, so it's good, but it's also growing. I have several wish lists in many websites, many wish lists and many items on that wish list with bags. So, eventually, I'll acquire some, but this video will just cover what I currently have in my bag roster. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start kind of in order, just to give you guys a setting or sense of like my background or like my setting, like the environment. I'm currently in my bedroom, and on my right side I have my bag wall or bag shelf, and then on my left side is my shoe wall or my shoe shelf. And this is pretty much, these are all my bags. I don't really have bags anywhere else. And then my shoes, I have a couple in my closets, but this is most of the shoes. But the shoes will be covered in a separate video that I will dedicate at some future point. But yeah, so let's get into the video, the bags. So we're going to start with the first bag I have here. I'm going to start from top to bottom. You won't see the bottom, but I'll bring them forward for you all so you can see in closer detail. So this first bag here is a Silver Beauty from I Am Jennifer Lee. I Am Jennifer Lee, I believe, identifies as a Black designer, and she makes beautiful shoes, leather goods, fur. She's really big on fur, so that's your thing, definitely check her out. And I had recently given away a pair of her shoes that I love, but like the ankle strap was too big for me. And then I have this bag here, and so I think it's called like the Cairo. She had names for this bag and another similar one that was smaller. And I love this bag. It's such a great evening bag. I wore it recently to the opera to go see the Fire Shut Up in My Bones opera show, which I believe is the first Black produced opera show. So definitely check that vlog out. I covered the experience in my April vlog. That's what I call a very mermaid vlog, April 2024. So check that out. You get to see how I styled this bag and the gown I wore it with. I wore it with this beautiful Iman Duso gown that was like iridescent, a 2-piece kind of like style, and it's gorgeous. So definitely check out that video if you haven't done so already. It's a fun vlog. And I love it. It's pretty small, it's an evening clutch, so it only fits a few things. It fits my phone. I have an iPhone 15, regular, not the Pro. So I have it here. I'm just going to put it in so you guys can see it. Kind of fits in there perfectly and closes. It has like a little clasp closure, and it's pretty secure. The bag is small, it doesn't hold much, so it doesn't get too heavy, and that way the clasp stays pretty much closed while I carry it. And then you could probably fit like a lipstick and then maybe my AirPods, and that's literally it, so not too much. Here's the inside. It has like a very cute silver metallic lining on the inside, and it's not heavy either. I don't think she sells this bag anymore, but you can definitely find dupes on Amazon. I recently saw a gold version of this, and I might get that. So just for you all who are still interested in getting it. And yeah, like I love how you can hold it. It's kind of like you can hold it on your in your hand like this, around your wrist, or at the crook of your arm like this. And then you can actually, it's detachable, and you can swap it out for the longer strap here. And so I typically just wear it like this with a shorter strap because like it's an evening bag, it's just cuter to carry this way. I don't necessarily ever really use the long strap because, you know, evening bags don't really call for a long strap. So, and then the way you swap it is there's this lobster closure up here on top. I hope this thing focuses. I'm like showing you guys these close-ups and like I have no idea if it's focusing. You just unhook this lobster closure. Just demonstrate here. My nails will prevent me from doing so, unfortunately. Okay, smoothly. So I just disconnected that, the short piece, and I'm just connecting the long piece for you all so you see the versatility. And even though, again, I don't really use the long strap, but it's just that easy. It's just that easy. And you can kind of wear it crossbody if you want. You can wear it, yeah, crossbody at the shoulder, though it does fall off often at the shoulder. That's why I don't really use the long strap. But yeah, so that's the bag. I'm gonna try and move quickly. And I just love, one thing that's like, I mean, there's many things that's beautiful about this bag. It's like, there's crystals everywhere, but I really do like it jingles. It has like a jingle sound. I'm gonna put back the shorter strap because it looks kind of naked without a strap. Come on. Okay. So it has obviously like crystals all throughout the bag, like all throughout the purse or clutch. And like, you know, little big ones, different sizes and shapes. But it jingles if you don't hear that. So there's like dozens of jingles just adorned on the top part and the bottom part of the bag. It doesn't sit upright because it's domed at the bottom, as you can see here. But you know, it's fine. I usually like lean it on its side when I'm eating a dinner on the table, and it's small enough, so it usually doesn't really take up much space. But yeah, I love the jingles. It makes a really cute, quiet jingle sound when you move. And yeah, I love this bag. And I forgot how much I paid for it, but definitely check Amazon. I'll link it for you guys below in the comment section or description box because I saw literally a dupe. And the price, I think, it wasn't that cheap, but I'll link for you all. And this is the dust bag that it comes with, and it shows her logo. Sorry, excuse the dust. It's an old bag. I've had this for like, I think 8 years. But if you can see it here, it says, "I am Jennifer Lee," the name of her brand. But yeah, so that's my first bag. It's an evening bag, and it's just something I've had for years and don't plan on getting rid of it unless it gets damaged. Next bag here is this little gold bag, and I'll try and move quickly. It's this little gold bag here. I got this from like, I don't know, I want to say like a Century 21, probably for like 20 bucks. And it's a nice evening gold clutch. It has no brand, made in China, velvet lined, but it's just a fun like seashell inspired bag that I wear as a gold option when I'm dressing up for like an evening event, like similar to the I Am Jennifer Lee bag. And it's pretty much a clasp open. I can fit my phone, I can fit, you know, I think just my phone and like lipstick, and that's it, because it's very slim. So I think it fits even less than, when it closes with my phone inside, I think it fits even less than the I Am Jennifer Lee silver clutch I just showed, so not much fits. But yeah, so that's the other bag. Moving on quickly, I showed you all this bag recently, I think of the part 2 H&M and Rock collaboration collection. And this is this Giorgio Armani Miniadier. I forget how to say like that word. It's like the French word for like a clutch, I guess. And, or an evening bag. And it's like, honestly it's damaged, so I don't want to get too close to show you guys, but it's so beautiful. It has all these crystals all throughout that are kind of like beaded together. And you kind of like pull it together to close it with a drawstring here on top that has these like 2 little ball things and lucite at the ends. And honestly, you can't really fit much in here, just like lipstick and a mirror. That's it. So, Giorgio Armani, I got this from Century 21, I would say, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's also very old, so don't use it often because it is kind of damaged, so yeah. This next bag here is one of my favorites currently. Oh my gosh, this is the YSL takeaway clutch. I've worn it quite a few times already in many of my videos, so I'm sure if you've watched at least a few of them, you would have seen this come up. And it's this like takeout box, like clutch or purse. Oh my god, so cute, so cute. Ugh. It has the YSL Cassandra logo in front in silver hardware, and then the Cassandra logo is actually embossed all throughout the bag. It's in leather, and you just kind of open it the way a lunchbox does. It has like a cool, even the bottom part has like a cool envelope shaped closing. The attention to detail and the creativity is just beyond me. I'm just obsessed with this bag. It's very polarizing. People feel like either they hate it or they love it. I love it. And it's leather lined, it's suede leather lined, and it's super roomy. Oh my gosh, I could fit so much in here. My phone, my keys, my wallet, my AirPod, my lip gloss, my lipstick, my mirror, my lotion, my vlog camera. Yes, all of those things can fit in here at once. So it's super functional. I mean, getting in and out of it is, you know, it's not the easiest thing, but I love the bag so much that I don't mind it at all. And like I was thinking at first that I would have trouble like maintaining the shape, or like it would somehow get misshapen or damaged with the opening and closing, but nope, it hasn't. There's a little dent, but I remember I caused that somehow, but it's very minor here in the back. And yeah, these are the two tabs. You just kind of take the two ends the way you would with a Happy Meal box. A Happy Kids Meal, kind of like McDonald's like box, and just like slot it through each side, and you're good to go. Love this bag. And this bag was under, for a luxury brand, the price was not horrendous. It was not horrendous, because if you have been following fashion and luxury fashion particularly lately, the luxury companies have just lost their minds. And they're trying to price this out, and it's, you know, it's unfortunate. But this bag is actually under $2,000. So I would, you know, definitely, if you like this bag, and it hasn't really gone up in price either. So I think it's because it's like a polarizing bag, and some people love it, some people hate it. But I would try it. I think it's still priced under $2,000. So not bad, honestly, for a luxury brand. And I've had it for over a year. I got it in 2023, like January, and still in pristine condition. Still has that gorgeous leather smell on the inside when you open it. But yeah, love it. I would say this is an evening bag. I often wear it at night. Sometimes in the daytime, depending on the look. I wore it recently with the rock. Like I said, the rock pieces I styled, and I love how it looked. And yeah, so that's the YSL takeaway bag. So the next bag I have is this Fendace bag. Fendace. This is my favorite bag ever. I think this is literally my most prized possession, my favorite bag of all time. It is from the Fendi Versace collaboration in 2022, and they had some really beautiful bags, but this one stood out to me. They also had this in white, but black, of course, because it's a little less to maintain. And I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There's so many things to say about it. The Medusa safety pin, iconic Versace detailing here on the sides. Now, on this side, the right side, there's one missing. Long story short, I was in Nigeria for Dirty December this past December, and I don't know what happened. I was in an Uber, not in an Uber, but I was in a car with my girlfriends, and then I think I nodded off and fell asleep. When I woke up, we got home, or back to our Airbnb, and I noticed that this was broken. This piece was broken off, and I was able to find this piece, but I couldn't find the other piece. I don't know how it happened. I didn't drop the bag, nothing. I don't know what happened, but this broke off. And I've been trying to get in contact with Versace to send me a replacement piece, and it's been so difficult. I'm getting annoyed even trying to talk about it. I'm following up. I had to resend my information over and over again. Versace only has your information for like 12 months, and I got this bag in 2022, so all my I wiped my emails because, you know, I only have limited space. And so I wiped the receipt email of this off. I had to pull a bank statement, but then they keep asking me for it every time I follow up. And it's just like, can't you guys just... If anyone knows any tips on how to deal with Versace and get an answer from them, let me know. But this is my favorite bag of all time. It comes also with a shoulder strap, and you can swap it out. I'm not going to do it here, but you can swap it out and wear it as a shoulder bag, which is really awesome. So yeah, I love the versatility of it. This kind of comes on your arm, so you can wear it, you know, as a shoulder bag, like this. I hope you guys can see it from where I am. A shoulder bag, which I love. I wish it dropped a little lower. The Fendi baguettes tend to just kind of be short, and if your arms, you know, aren't necessarily the smallest part of you, it's a little snug. I wish they dropped the handle lower to give a little more allowance, but otherwise I love carrying it shoulder bag. It doesn't fall off the shoulder, which is great. And I think just as much as I carry it shoulder, I carry it top handle too. And crook of my arm. Or is it crook? I think it is crook, right? Not nook. Crook, nook, whatever. You get the gist. But yeah. So, and like I mentioned, you can swap out. You can completely remove the shorter strap and add on the longer strap. You can have both added. You can have just a longer strap. Love that versatility. So that is the Fendaci baguette. Next bag is this Gucci bag. It's the Gucci Dionysus. It's an old classic. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I got this from TJ Maxx about 3 years ago. Maybe more actually. Maybe about 4 or 5. And I love it. It's very structured. I wear it often, so I'm sure you guys have seen this before in my prior videos. And I just love this bag. It goes with so many things. The handle, the bamboo handle, very classic Gucci from Alessandro Michele era, and I love the Gucci green and red kind of striped banner here, or just chain strap. The Gucci star, you know, very much reminiscent of Alessandro Michele era, and I love it. It's super big, so big. You can fit so much inside. I have a few things in there already. Sorry. Several pockets. There's a middle compartment here where I like to put like more important things, and I love it. You can wear it top handle. You can wear it as a shoulder strap with this. You can remove it entirely, which I do once in a while. You can do it crossbody. Super versatile. It's not heavy, but it has some weight to it. But yeah, I love this bag. I wear it more daytime. It's casual, but it's like structured, and it's like something that can be worn dressed up or dressed down. Love it. And I forgot to mention on the Fendaci, you know, it's a Fendi baguette, so it doesn't fit too much, but it fits the essentials like my phone, wallet, keys, AirPods, lipstick. I think in here I have like my wallet, lotion, AirPods, mirror, keys, chapstick. So the essentials. Okay, moving along. So next I have here this oldie but a goodie. This I got several years ago. I want to say, I don't know, 7 years ago from Century 21. This is the Balenciaga City Bag. This was made, I don't know. I think this was made when Alexander Wang had his brief stint at Balenciaga. So again, this is 7 plus, maybe 8 years ago, so prior scandal. And it's so cute. I love it. I love the shape of Balenciaga City bags. I know Balenciaga's like, These are bags I purchased with my hard-earned money. I don't want to like necessarily give them away, but I haven't really shopped the brand since, what happened about 2 years ago now. But anyway, it's small but mighty. Definitely packs so much. I can fit so much in here. My phone, my wallet, my keys, my AirPods, lipstick, all the things. Has this cute little zipper here, little zipper front pocket. And I actually love this one because it has like a mix of gold and silver hardware. I'm not a huge fan of mixed hardware, but I like when it comes like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if I mix different hardwares, but like it's really cool when like the bag itself has like a mix of gold and silver, which I love, 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 love. And I like the pink color. I didn't have anything like it, and it honestly still is one of the most bright bags in my collection. And I love it. There's a bit of wear on it, but hey, like the handles are dirty, like I don't really know how to clean that. I can probably take it to the leather spa or something. But yeah, it's a great casual bag. I wear it, not too often, but here and there. And it comes with, in typical Balenciaga City bag style, it comes with a long strap And this strap is really long, like when you wear it off your shoulder it kind of falls out. So I usually wear it as crossbody, and you can just clip it on these like hooks that are on either side of the bag. But yeah. Next up I have this Brandon Blackwood. Now I'm obsessed with Brandon Blackwood. And I have so many of his bags. I have like 3 or 4. This is my very first ever Brandon Blackwood bag. I have honestly only Kendrick trunks because it's my favorite Brandon Blackwood style of bags. And this is like the regular size one, so like the larger size, and I love it. Still in great condition. I don't reach for this often because the color is not a very color. It's not a color that you can easily mix with everything. It's like a berry, purpley, pinky, mauve-y, dusty rose kind of color. But the thing with Brandon is he knows how to give us what we need. He knows how to give the girlies what they need. He gave us feet. How many of the bags have I shown you had feet so far? None. This is the first. Feet are so important to me. I love feet. It's very padded. It's actually pretty soft to the touch when you squeeze it. And it's pretty roomy. The large trunks or the regular size trunks fit quite a lot. Came with a dust bag here. And it's lined with like, I think, a micro suede fiber. And it doesn't open very wide, but it's deep enough so you fit so much in there. All the essentials like I mentioned, phone, wallet, keys, all the things can fit in here. But yeah, I love the versatility of this too. You can completely remove the long straps on both sides and have it as a top handle bag for especially something like an evening event. I've definitely done that before. And I love the silver hardware, and you can it has like this like clasp closure. You just kind of like open it and clip it like this. Now the thing is and I like the little Brandon Blackwood silver embossed logo here, made in Europe. One thing I have said is I had some quality issues with Brandon Blackwood in the past. The clasp had broken on 2 of my trunk bags. Like there's this metal tab that kind of clips or secures like the lock when you flip it close. That piece fell off, and so this was just like flying, and it just kept opening. And they fixed it no problem, and this one is still in good condition. But the second bag that did that, like they fixed it, and then like I think they said they fixed it and I got it and it wasn't fixed. So yeah, but Brandon has since changed his designs, and I'll show you when I get to that bag how the new design of this clasp look like. That I think for the most part so far have prevented that issue from happening. But yeah, next bag I have here is this Olympia Latan clutch. I wear it quite often. I got this many years ago. I think maybe 8 years ago at this point from Yukes, I believe. And it's different for Olympia Latan. So if you don't know Olympia Latan, she's known for making book clutches, and they're pretty much made after real books, and she uses a lot of famous books, and I'll show you another one I have of hers because I have 2 in my collection. And she uses like famous novels like Catcher in the Rye, and even like art, like she has Starry Night by Van Gogh, and she just makes them into clutches, leather, and just well quality, realistic looking book clutches. And I love it. She always has her OLT stamp here at the top corner of the bag. I love the gold kind of like trimmings here. And it reminds me of like the Bible. Some of the Bibles have the gold foil trimmings. I love, oh my god, sucker for the Bibles that have that gold trimming. And it's a clasp opening. You just kind of pop open the clasp here, and then the inside is really cute. It's lined with like this really fun purple print. It says handmade with love in Italy. The name of the brand here, Olympia Latan. And yeah, this is the pink like clutch that it comes with, and some kind of like a cloth material. And love this bag. Love it so much. I've used it so much over the years. And I love that this bag is leather. Most of her clutches are in textile, and so they get dirty easy, but because this is leather and it's a dark purple color, it's in pretty great condition for a bag I've worn often and never have cleaned. And yeah, I'm not sure what this book is, Magic Dotes. If anybody knows this book, shout out below. I mean, I haven't really spent time looking it up. But if anyone knows this book or has read this book, let me know. I want to know what it's about. I feel like it's probably about not so great things. It's like a woman dressed in a bunny costume. Anyway, the clutch is cute though. But yeah, that is my Olympia Latan book clutch. Next up, I have my Valentino Va Va Voom. This bag I've gotten, I think, also like 7-8 years ago, also from Ukes. I love Ukes, y'all. Ukes is one of my favorite places to shop luxury on a dime, or not a dime, that's a lie. Luxury at a steep discount. And Va Va Voom, Valentino's Va Va Voom was like all the rage with all the bloggers, back when bloggers like had blogs, like creators and like content creators back then were known as bloggers, and they had blogs. They took photos and posted them on blogs of all their fashion looks. And I remember when this was like all the rage, and I absolutely loved this bag, and I just don't think I'll ever get rid of it, even though so many people don't really check for this bag anymore. It is gold hardware all throughout, has a nice adjustable strap that you can wear crossbody, you can wear a long strap on the shoulder, and you can actually remove it entirely. There's this like clasp thing here that you can just remove, and so the bag is like just completely chainless. So I love that versatility. And then there's like this Valentino logo on the top bar here. I don't know if you can see it. And it's a leather red bag. I love the red. It is the true Valentino red, which is why I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm obsessed with this bag still after many years, and it's held up pretty good. I did get it restored, I would say 8 months ago, so recently, and that was just the first time. And it's leather lined. That's the interior. It fits so much. It's an accordion style clutch, so you really can fit. You can fit so much in here. I mean, I don't put my vlogging camera in here. I can. It will fit, but it just gets really bulky, and I don't want to add any dents to the leather, because the leather is pretty supple and soft and just plush and so good. But yeah, and you can also wear this as a clutch. So I don't really take off the strap often. I think it's still pretty, and it's still very much an evening bag with the strap on, and so I always keep it on. And I love the clutch. Like there's like this little like hand band thing here, so you can wear it like this, which is so cool, like so edgy. Like this, just so you can get a better grip of it. So cool, right? Love it. Love this bag. One of my favorites. All right, next up I have another classic from the House of Celine. This is from Old Celine, actually. And this is the Celine box bag. I got this from the Real Real. Yeah, I got this from the Real Real, I would say, I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that. All these bags are old, most of them. And I love the rich wine color. I specifically wanted this color, and when I found it on the Real Real for a really good price, I jumped on it. And I got this bag while Heidi Slimane was still, I got this bag while Phoebe Philo was still at Celine. So it wasn't called Old Celine when I got it, but it is now. And, you know, classic, if you've ever owned or seen one, it's a classic box bag, Celine box bag. Kind of gold. I love the gold hardware here. And it's pretty minimal, honestly, and probably something that the quiet luxury girlies would love right now. And, you know, you just kind of open it. Also very roomy, also accordion shape style. I'm a sucker for structured bags, if you haven't been able to tell yet. So this is no surprise that I have this bag in my collection. I love it. I pull it out every once in a while, especially when I want to go for a more minimal look. Probably more often I use it in the daytime. You can probably wear this to work if you have, you know, don't have a computer or a laptop to carry with you. And I love just how minimal it is. And the classic box bag usually has like the Celine here in Boston gold foil, and then like the Celine logo. You can't really see it here, but it's kind of just behind this clasp. But yeah, so this next clutch is pretty old, honestly, and I might just get rid of it soon, but I got this from Club Monaco many years ago. And it's a great evening clutch bag. I don't reach for it often because the color is definitely a color that doesn't really go with much, but I do like that it's spacious and I can fit my phone, I can fit my wallet, I think. Phone and wallet, I would say, and that's pretty much it. And it has a silver strap. Sorry, I forgot to show you all. Which I don't really use often. Is it broken? Oh, it's broken. So it used to have a silver strap, but it has since been disconnected and it can't be reattached because the way it's broken is completely damaged. But anyway, it's made of eel skin, which is why I really liked it. And I think is it leather lined? Yeah, it's lined in leather. So it's a really great quality bag. And I remember getting this from the Club Monaco outlet in Queens back when they used to have one, like at least 10 years ago. I think it was like 10 years ago. So this bag is around like 10 plus years old. Maybe more. Maybe it's like 12, 13 at this point. Anyway, but yeah, Club Monaco clutch, love it. It's a little dirty, so could use a cleaning, but yeah, I might give this away. Don't really reach for it, to be honest. Next up, I have this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tiffany blue Fendi or Tiffendi bag that I got from the Tiffany and Fendi collaboration. That was like, I would say 2023, because this was after Fendace. Fendace was definitely 2022. I know because I kept looking at that receipt that they kept asking me to send. Well, not receipt because I didn't have it, a bank statement. And it was purchased in August of 2022. So this was 2023. The following year they had the Tiffany and Fendi collaboration. So technically last year, and I love this bag. I wanted a second baguette because I absolutely loved my Fendace so much, and I was like, I probably just like need more baguettes. And I think what really sold me though is the fact that the hardware is made in like Tiffany sterling silver. So even if it does tarnish, you can always like get it cleaned and it'll get back to its gorgeous silver state. So I love that. Like typical, like it's the classic Tiffany's, I think 925 sterling silver. No bag has any like precious metals. Usually when they tarnish and that's it. You really can't get it back. But like I love almost like the lifetime kind of like quality to the sterling silver hardware on this bag. So that was to me a big selling point. This as well, this is everything, all the hardware is Tiffany sterling silver. Amazing. And this here is like turquoise, Tiffany turquoise that they put here at the logo, the typical like Fendi Zucca kind of logo thing here, the F logo. And like they also give you like little beautiful Tiffany charms. Bag charm, or just one. I said charms, but just one bag charm, which reminds me of my silver bracelet bag charm. And yeah, it also comes with a shoulder strap, which is inside this bag. This bag is pretty roomy. It fits about as much as the Fendace does. So like your essentials, your phone, your wallet, your keys, your lotion, your lipstick, your mirror, and that's pretty much it. But yeah. Love this bag. I don't wear it too often because it is kind of delicate. The leather is very supple and the color is very bright. So I do, I'm fearful of messing it up, but I try not to baby my bag. So it's like, that's not the point of having a bag. The point of having a bag is to actually use it and wear it. So, but honestly, the color is another piece. Like just making sure that the color is the right bag to pair it with the outfit I have that I'm wearing at the time. So yeah. Next up I have this also old bag. This is definitely one of my bigger bags currently from Ralph Lauren. This is the Ralph Lauren Reiki bag. It's probably his most famous bag that he carries, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I got this from Century 21 many years ago as well. Love this bag. I don't carry it enough and I need to. It's just gorgeous. Especially now that we have the Margot bag, that's just like, I mean, if that's for you, that's great. It's a little too minimal for me, especially for the price tag. But this, to me, is like a similar, if you want a tote bag that's roomy and that can fit a lot, this to me is great because it has character to it. It has design. It has like these cool like buckles and hardwares and this little key lock thing here. To me, this is a good tote bag a good luxury tote bag to carry. This is all leather, silver leather to be exact. And I actually just remembered, this reminded me, because like I mentioned, I don't reach for this bag too often. Here's the dust bag that it came with. It says Ralph Lauren, I don't know if you can see it. But it's just reminding me that I bought a pair of like silver Jordans that would go very well with this bag for a nice casual sporty chic look. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Very roomy, like I said. I stuffed it with dust bags. It comes with a shoulder strap, which is awesome for versatility. You would just clip it onto either side. I think there's, yeah, the hooks, the bag hooks or the strap hooks are on the inside of the bag. And love this bag. Love it so much. It's lined in cotton and like black cotton. And there's like interior pockets. There's like an exterior. No, just the one. Yeah. Oh wait, is this a pocket? Can't remember. Oh yeah, this is the pocket. So yeah, there's this exterior pocket here and on the other side. And the cool thing is you can like clip this bag and then you can also unclip it so it's like expanded to open out kind of how like the Celine Phantom bag did to give it a cool shape. But yeah, love this Ralph Lauren Ricky bag. So next up I have this gorgeous bag from Anima Iris. This gorgeous bag was a gift from my sister. So sweet of her. She got it for me a few years ago for my birthday and I absolutely love it. It is just this beautiful like metallic iridescent like mermaid finish gorgeous bag. And if you aren't familiar, Anima Iris is a black owned bag, a black woman owned bag brand or handbag brand. And I love the designs, I love her bags. And this one is called the Zaza bag. And it's really cool. Like right now she's a small business, but she's definitely been selling her bags at Saks. Same with Brandon Blackwood. Saks. I think Nordstrom carries her bags. So she's really been growing and I love the exposure that Beyonce has given her, because that her Beyonce wearing her bag put her on the map and now, you know, she's really just growing as a brand and I love that for her. But yeah, she got this for me for a few years ago and it has like gorgeous gold hardware here. You can actually remove this top handle, but I love this kind of twisted braided handle. It just gives the bag its like beauty, like a crown almost. And it's very roomy, it fits all your essentials. It's lined with leather, and I love that it's made in Senegal by like local Senegalese artisans. Like, talk about sustainability, talk about giving back to the community, talk about bringing jobs, talking about bringing work and craft and passion to like Africa. I love it. You have people who have careers and they rely on her for, you know, income and employment. And I just love businesses with intention, not just to service the owners, but the communities and those who work for it. And I just love that. So yeah, gorgeous luxury bag. Has her brand logo here, Anima Iris, line on the inside with a single pocket. And I love it. It's definitely more of an evening bag, but you can totally wear it in the daytime too. This even fits my vlogging camera too. It fits so much. It's structured. Like I said, I'm a sucker for a structured bag. And I just love this oil. Look at this oily, like, it reminds me of like the oil spill that, right? Just love this gorgeous bag, gorgeous color. I have my second Olympia Le Tan clutch. So this Olympia Le Tan clutch is different from the first one in that it's not leather. The other was completely like leather exterior. And this one is textile. And this is a typical form of Olympia Le Tan bag. She tends to make her bags in textile. And I love this one. I went for this textile because it's a darker color, so I felt like I can get away with keeping it more clean and maintaining it. And love it. Love the embroidery here. This is just a play or just kind of like mimicking the cover of Pride and Prejudice. Jane Austen fans, hello. You would totally love this bag. And I love it. Love the contrast of the yellow embroidery and the peacock design here against the kind of tealish, I would say it's like a teal blue. And you have Pride and Prejudice written down this side here. The typical OLT logo and the gold hardware here with that gold foil mimicking style. And yeah, love this clutch. I don't reach for it as often as the other one, I don't know why, but I've worn this, so you've definitely seen this in my earlier videos. If you have been watching them, you know you should. But yeah, love this clutch. I got this from Net-a-Porter more recently, I'd say like 5 years ago. So yeah. Next up, Brandon Blackwood. Another one. Love this one. Love, love, love. This is my newer bag. I think it's my newest bag in my collection currently. I got this a few months ago, earlier this year. Love it. It's also a Kendrick trunk, but it's a slim trunk because you know everyone's doing like the East-West design now. And it's so cute. I'm not necessarily sure what the material is. I honestly think it's like coated jean in like a lizard print. Because like, yeah, I think it's like denim, but they coated the denim in a foil, a cool blue metallic foil, in the style or design of a lizard print. So, I don't know if you can see it if I get up close, but yeah. Gorgeous bag. I love how yellow and bright and rich the gold hardware is. And you could see he kind of redesigned his bags this go around since this is a more recent bag. The Kendrick bag is a more old bag. I think I got that bag about 5 years ago. And the clasp here is really cute. It's like the B in the style of Brandon Blackwood, and I think it says, yeah, it says Brandon Blackwood down here on the side here. And you just kind of pop it open here to open it. And I've had no issues so far. This doesn't fit much. As you can see, it's a very slim bag, so it fits like my phone and then maybe like my mirror and maybe lipstick. And that's pretty much it. Feet, love. But yeah, it also comes with a long strap, so you can totally hook the long strap on. The long strap comes in a matching print. And I think the long strap is leather. So you just kind of clip it on either side. I typically use it as an evening bag, but you can totally use it as a crossbody day bag. If you want like a mini bag, you have that option. Next bag, I have this little bag that I got from, I would say, Macy's many years ago. Actually, not many years ago. I got it because it matched with the dress I was wearing, or the outfit I was wearing for a cousin's wedding. I would say 3 years ago at this point, and I saw it and I was like, ooh, this matches perfectly with what I'm wearing for the wedding. And it was a Nigerian wedding, so if you're familiar at all with Nigerian weddings, I was in a Chevy, which is basically like a bridesmaid for Nigerian weddings, or for the bride side, or team bride. And it's by Circus New York, which I think is Sam Edelman's brand. I love Sam. Sam Edelman is like one of my favorite like affordable brands. Great quality, great price. And I think Circus is his like diffusion line or something. And I don't know, I got this for a steal. I think it was like 40 bucks. And I loved it mostly, not only because it matched what I was wearing, like dress-wise, but it matches my Amina Mwani shoes. I'll show you guys really quickly, even though I'm not covering shoes. But I was like, I know shoe and bag to match is like not necessarily like a rule to follow, but every once in a while it's fun to do it. Look. Right? Right? Love, love, love how they match. They couldn't go any more perfect together. A typical like 90s bag, you know, shoulder, you just wear it on your shoulder, giving like Victoria Beckham, circa Spice Girls vibe. You could fit your essentials, your phone, not too much, but your phone, lipstick, keys, but you know, yeah, your essentials, keys can fit, which is great. I have pretty bulky keys, so that was important to me. And you just kind of zip in and out. I don't think it's leather. I think it's like, you know, I don't know, whatever fabric they use that's like leather-like or faux leather. Pleather. And lined with like some kind of cotton lining with like 2 interior pockets. But yeah, love this bag. And then this bag is my Givenchy Antigona. Love this bag. Oh my gosh, this is my first luxury bag. So I don't think I'll ever part with this bag because this is the very first luxury bag I purchased like in my early 20s. I got this at Marshalls before Marshalls and TJ Maxx merged and became one company. And the Marshalls in Chelsea, which is still there, had luxury bags at that point. And because now if you want luxury items, I think they only carry them at TJ Maxx. But before they merged with TJ Maxx. Marshalls had a few. The Marshalls in Manhattan did, at least at Chelsea. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this was a great this was a great price at the time because the Antigona was still kind of like reigning. And I got this for like $1,000, which I think is a really great price. But yeah, so functional, so big, right? It's a big bag, but it's not that big, which I love. I feel like a lot of my bags they're not really beyond this and the Ricky, which are like more on the medium size. And I feel like that's my go-to size, or like the max size, honestly. Tote bags and stuff are for like travel and work, but you can fit so much in it. Lined in cotton, gold hardware, but it's like a soft gold hardware. And you zip it to close. You can fit so much in here. I think I have one pair. I think at one point I fit like my shoes in here, but I can fit my vlogging camera. I think my tripod, all my essentials and more. My sunglasses case, which tends to be like bulky, classic Antigona. Love this bag. So next up here I have my Gucci Yaga tote. So I take that back what I said earlier about the Ricky bag, the Ralph Lauren Ricky bag being like my largest bags. This is obviously this is larger, and this can fit your whole life in it. Like if you're a mom or you're traveling and you just have a lot of stuff you want to carry, this is the ideal bag, especially it's more of a daytime vibe. And I could fit my vlogging camera in here, my tripod, like the equipment, everything, and then some. So I love this bag. I'm someone who's a collector's girl. Like I love the limited edition collaborations between brands, whether it's high and low, high, luxury on luxury, high street and high street, whatever. I don't think there's a high street and a high street. No, there are. Sign me up. I love collaborations, and so for me, I had to cop this because it's a collector's piece. I got this in the Soho store, the Gucci Soho store, back in 2022, which is when the collaboration launched, and I just love it. I have a piece of Alessandro Michele's fashion reign at Gucci, and I couldn't be more happy. Love the gold hardware. There's a front zip here. You can open and close. Super functional. I just stuffed it right now so that the bag can retain its shape. And comes in a dust bag, of course. Inner pockets. It's lined in cotton. I believe this is, I don't know if this is leather. I don't think that the brown trimmings throughout the bag are leather. They might be just coated canvas, but the Gucci logo print is pure canvas all throughout. So yeah, love this bag. Definitely a collector's piece that I am proud to own. Next up, I have this bag, which is one of my all-time favorite bags, and I don't think I'll ever part with it. It is by J.W. Anderson, and this is the Pierce bag. This bag had its moment, I would say like back, maybe like 2017, 2015, 2016, around that period, when all the bloggers also carried this. Just like the Valentino Va Va Voom, this bag had its reign, and I purchased this from, I would say, Century 21, and I love this bag. It's so versatile. I use it for daytime, even, depending on the look and the outfit, nighttime sometimes. It's the perfect size. It's not too big, but it's also just very roomy and spacious. Look at how it just really opens very far. In fact, just do this. I have, the dust bag stuffed inside. I think this is the J.W. Anderson bag. So yeah, this is the dust bag that it came with. It has like J.W. Anderson on the adjustable kind of drawstring part there. And all leather lined, gorgeous bag. Still smells like rich leather even after all these years. I haven't worn it since December. I wore it in Nigeria, and I don't know if the climate had anything to do with it, but the bag is showing some dehydration, so I'm gonna have to either condition the bag or just take it to the leather spa so they can give it the ultimate spa treatment and just kind of restore it a little bit. But yeah, I love this bag. I usually wear it on my shoulder. It doesn't come off. Stays nice and secure. Super comfortable and cozy under the arm. Love the gold buckle detailing. That is what gives the bag its name. The Pierce bag is this pierced kind of buckle detailing. And the bag doesn't have any zipper or any kind of closure. It's double flap, so the top flap is weighed down by this piercing kind of detail right here, or hardware design, and that kind of pulls down the front flap so that the bag doesn't open. I've never had any issues with the bag opening, so that design is genius. It works perfectly fine. but love this bag. Like I said, I'll never part with it. The color is just so versatile, it goes with everything. And it's just my easy and go bag, easy grab and go. Fits so much in here, and also fits my vlogging camera as well. But yeah, that's the JW Anderson Pierce bag. And then I'm just moving into my travel tote territory. I have the Le Pilage bag from Longchamp. This bag is almost embarrassing to show. It is beaten down, but that's just to show how often I've worn it. I've had it for several years. It's my travel bag, so I usually travel with this because you can really pack it. You can pack it really tight and heavy, and it fits so much. And I love the long strap under here, so you can just really have room to stuff it. And yeah, usually this is my personal bag or personal item when I travel, and this bag is just, it's so versatile. The front pocket here, you know, it's a common bag, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, but I usually keep my like wallet and ID in that front pocket, so it's easy to reach, because you know when you're in the airport they ask you for your ID like 10 million times. So putting it away is like a whole thing. But it's easy access with this bag, which I love. And then I also have its sister kind of bag. I also have its sister bag, which is the Le Pilage, like bigger tote. This I use as a carry-on. So usually I use this bag for like my shoes, to stuff all my shoes in. It's super like, it spans very wide, and so I'm able to carry so much in it. Sometimes the carry-on suitcases they're just too tight and too constricting and too like, I don't know, small and narrow, but I find that like I can really, really pack more sometimes with this tote. Close this here. And voila. You have your little bag. I love the versatility of it and the compact nature of it. You can just like really fold it up to be tiny and fit into maybe like a larger suitcase if you are going somewhere where you're not carrying the things that you brought with you back with you. You can pack this bag into your like larger luggage and you're good to go. No need to carry an empty bag or a suitcase, right, and roll it around. Love that. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna leave you all with these last 3 bags. And to be honest, I don't really wear, this is a Telfar bag. I don't really wear this bag as much. I mean, I got it just to say I had a Telfar bag, but I don't really reach for it, so I might be giving this away. It doesn't really, I don't know, it's just not very functional. It's very tiny, so it doesn't fit much. And then also the closure is just not secure. It pops open all the time, and I don't know. I'll think about this bag. And then I have these 2 Kendrick trunks that I've worn relentlessly. I had worn these bags to the ground, but they started to do that bag clasp thing. Like I said, this is one of their older bags. I got this about 4 or 5 years ago before the Brandon Blackwood redesign. And so the clasp, both these clasps had issues, and I think I took this in to fix and it just wasn't fixed. It got damaged again relatively shortly after that. And then this one got damaged maybe like a year or so ago, and I'm just like, I'm already scarred by this one, and then the purple one I showed earlier, and knowing that they don't really last, so I just don't bother. I didn't bother taking it back for repair. So yeah, these bags I might give away because honestly that they're just not really functional at this point with the broken clasp. When I try and finesse and walk around and like hopefully like, you know, like, oh, it should be fine, it constantly opens. People are always telling me your bag's open, your bag's open. So yeah, I'm probably gonna part with these. But yeah. And those are the Brandon Blackwood Kendrick mini trunks, by the way. I didn't mention that, but I did love those bags, and I love the color. The green one was python or like snakeskin leather, and the purpley metallic one is, I think it's pleather, like faux leather. But yeah, that's everything. That's my entire bag collection. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking towards the end for this video. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like and subscribe so you get more of my content and you don't miss anything new from me. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay respectful, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, girlies.